Hello friends. If asked what true love is, I would say the name of this movie. A mentally challenged father and his 6-year-old angel. Miracle in Cell No 7 Feet is the tragedy fate plotted to separate them. Let's watch the movie. The story revolves around a mentally challenged father named Yong-gu and his 6-year-old daughter, Seung. Even though Yong-gu has the mind of a child, he loves his daughter more than anything in the world. He works as a parking attendant at a supermarket. Seung really wants a yellow, Sailor Moon, backpack. Every day, they go to the shop to look at it, but the shopkeeper won't sell it to them. One day, when Yong-gu brings his paycheck to finally buy it, the police commissioner buys the last bag for his own daughter. When Yong-gu begs for the bag, the commissioner hits him. The father and daughter go home sad, but they still have a happy life together. The next day, the commissioner's daughter sees Yong-gu and tells him she knows another shop that sells the same bag. She asks him to follow her. They walk through a snowy market. Suddenly, the girl slips on the ice and hits her head hard. She dies instantly. Yong-gu tries to save her by doing CPR and loosening her clothes to help her breathe. A woman passing by sees this and thinks he is attacking the child. She calls the police. The commissioner is furious about his daughter's death and arrests Yong-gu without listening to him. The police beat him and force him to confess to a crime he didn't commit. He is locked up as a child killer. Yong-gu is put into cell number 7. There are already 5 other prisoners there. They are tough guys, and their leader is a gang boss named Yang-ho. When they hear that Yong-gu killed a child, they hate him and beat him up every day. Yong-gu cannot explain himself, he just cries and says, Seung, my daughter. Even the prison warden hates him and treats him badly. The other prisoners think he is crazy. But as they watch him act like an innocent child day after day, they start to doubt if he really is a killer. One day, a big fight breaks out in the prison yard between rival gangs. A rival leader tries to stab Yang-ho with a shank. Suddenly, Yong-gu jumps in front and takes the stab wound to his stomach, saving Yang-ho's life. Even though he is bleeding, Yong-gu keeps smiling. Yang-ho is touched by this and asks, "What do you want?" "I will do anything for you." Yong-gu asks for only one thing, "I want Seung, my daughter." Bringing a child into a high-security prison is impossible, but the gang leader comes up with a crazy plan. A church choir comes to perform at the prison, and Seung is part of the group. After the show, the inmates secretly kidnap Seung, hide her inside a large bread delivery box, and smuggle her into cell number 7. When she sees her dad, she runs and hugs him tight. It is a beautiful emotional moment. The father and daughter spend the night together. The tough criminals in the cell melt when they see the little girl. They give her cookies and tell her stories. However, a problem happens, and they cannot smuggle her back out immediately. She has to stay in the cell for a few days. The inmates are terrified that the guards will find the child. During this time, they talk to Yong-gu and realize the truth. He didn't kill anyone, the girl slipped on ice. They think, how could this innocent man be a murderer? Later, a fire breaks out in the prison. Yong-gu bravely saves the warden who hated him. The warden is shocked by Yong-gu's kindness. He checks the police files and sees that the evidence was faked. He realizes that Yong-gu is innocent too. Now, cell number 7 becomes like a real family. All the prisoners treat Seung like their own daughter. Even the warden secretly helps them. They decide to help Yong-gu get released during his final trial. They train him on how to speak in court and answer questions. Little Seung even teaches the illiterate inmates how to read and write. The dark prison cell is filled with love and laughter. The day of the final trial approaches. Everyone is confident that Yong-gu will tell the truth and come home. But the night before, the police commissioner visits Yong-gu in a private room. He beats him up and gives a cruel threat. He says, "If you tell the truth in court, I will kill your daughter. If you want her to remain alive, you must confess that you killed my child." For Yong-gu, his daughter's life is more important than his own. He is terrified. The trial begins. The inmates and the warden are hopeful. The judge asks Yong-gu, "Did you kill her?" Yong-gu looks back at his daughter and remembers the threat. Crying in pain, he lies and says, "Yes, I killed her. I am sorry." His friends and the warden are shocked. Seung screams, "Daddy, don't lie." The judge sentences him to the death penalty. Yong-gu cries, but deep down, he is relieved because he believes he saved his daughter's life. The execution date is set. Before that, it is Seung's birthday. The inmates prepare a surprise. They make a giant hot air balloon in the prison yard. They tie a rope to it and let Yong-gu and Seung fly in it. They float up and look at the beautiful sunset. Suddenly, the rope breaks, and the balloon flies toward the wall. For a moment, everyone hopes they will escape. But the balloon gets stuck on the barbed wire of the prison wall. They sit there watching the sunset together. It is their last happy memory. The day of the execution arrives. It is December 23rd. Ye-sang doesn't know her father is going to die. She thinks he is going to a better place. The wardens give her a Sailor Moon bag as a gift and send her out. Yong-gu smiles and waves goodbye to keep her happy. But once the gate closes between them, he breaks down. He falls to the ground screaming, "Save me. I didn't do anything wrong." Ye-sang hears him and runs back to hug him through the bars. It is the most heartbreaking scene. The guards pull them apart, and Yong-gu is taken to be executed. The story moves to the present day. Years have passed, and Ye-sang has grown up to be a brilliant lawyer. She reopens her father's case to clear his name. She argues powerfully in court and proves that it was an accident, not a murder. The old inmates return as witnesses. Finally, the judge announces, Lee Yong-gu is not guilty. Ye-sang looks at the sky and cries, "Dad, I won." She visits cell number 7, visualizing the yellow balloon flying free in the sky. The movie ends with this beautiful memory. Justice was served, but can it bring back the father's life? I'm sure your heart feels heavy after hearing this story. To watch more heart-touching movies like this, please subscribe to my channel.